Yo, what is up YouTube? Today I'm gonna show you guys how to counter or face up against mirror matchups or beatdown matchups. For example, Lava Hound, Golem, we got two matchups in this video. Mega Nighthawk, you could say it's like somewhat a beatdown deck because you're just chucking everything behind the Mega Knight, and Pekka Ram Rider. So I'm just gonna stop yapping. I'm just gonna show you guys the matchups now. Alright, in the first matchup here, I was up against this guy. Right, so he's playing Golem, Evo Edrag, Evo Valkyrie, which I think is honestly, if you guys didn't know, before I diverted to Golem for Musketeers, I played Golem 3 Musketeers, like the classic variation or classic Golem for Musketeers. If you guys do know what it is, it's Evo Valk, Evo Edrag, Golem 3 Musketeers, non-Evo Musketeer, Night Witch, Nado, and Battle Healer. That was the OG deck that I used to run before Evo Muskie came out. So anyways, this guy is playing Edrag and Evo Valk. So here's one thing that's good about his deck. Alright, it doesn't really matter if he cycles the Evo Edrag early, because his cycle is not going to be as clogged up as my one, and secondly, he has like more slots that are free to do whatever he wants. So yeah, that's another thing. So he goes for the Nado over here. He leaked a bit of elixir, he goes for the Nado, which I think is honestly okay. It's not that bad, right? Because I basically already play his deck, so I know kind of what he's playing. And he has Spirit Empress, Baby Dragon, Edrag, that's triple air, plus Mini Pekka for high DPS ground. So honestly, I feel like his deck is really strong in my personal opinion. It's heavy a bit, yes, but it is really strong in my opinion. I feel like he can definitely make it. Right, so he goes for the Mini Pekka here. I go for the 3 Musketeers at the bridge, just to unclog up my cycle, and to also take out the Spirit Empress. And here's the thing, I just chill out. If you guys look at my card cycle right now, I have the Musketeer here. I'm kind of low on elixir. We go for the Musketeer in the center, I think. Yeah, I went for the Musketeer in the center to try and snipe out the Valkyrie and take out the Barb. And usually in this situation, you never really, you always want to just wait until you can cycle your Golem. Okay, he goes for the Golem over there. I don't think that's a really good Golem placement. Okay, here's why. Usually when you want a Golem, you want a Golem at the back, right? So I go for the Golem as well. Like Golem near, you guys can see my cursor, like behind the King Tower or the corner over here. And the reason why I went for like a bit up in front is so it can tank for whatever he's gonna place. And I didn't want to use my Nado yet because I wanted to wait for him to commit something. I just wanted him to commit something. I went for the healer down as well to heal up the Evo Edrag. And the reason why I didn't Nado was you wanna sometimes you can just sack a Golem, in a sense. You wanna just have the Golem just eat all the damage and tank for all the support units. Then you go in for the real Golem push. And you see, I go in for the Golem at the bridge. He has to play a defensive Golem now, because now I have a big counter push with a Golem. He can't really do anything against that. And I got Evo Edrag, he doesn't. And if you guys didn't realize just now, I went for the Evo Musketeer on his Evo Edrag and sniped it out almost immediately. This is why I have Evo Musketeer in the deck. And look, Evo Edrag is just gonna go ballistic. I do not like that Spirit Empress play whatsoever. He played it too close towards the push, and that's where he just fumbled. Go for 3M at the bridge, rub it in his face, and that is GG's. Alright, in the second matchup we have here, we're up against Pekka Ram, up against this guy. So he has Lightning Pekka, Evo Snowball, and Ram Rider. And if you guys didn't know, actually Evo Wizard kind of has made a comeback in the meta right now because of the Evo Furnaces in the meta. So actually Evo Wizard stocks have actually gone up. So Evo Wizard isn't a bad choice as of this current moment. In my opinion, I think it's honestly okay. It wasn't even that bad in the first place. It's just that other Evos overshadowed him. Honestly, if Evo Wizard, right, honestly I feel like Evo Wizard is really annoying. Or like Wizard in a general. He is pretty annoying to deal with. But usually you don't even face up against him. But now in the meta, because of all the furnaces, Wizard is a really good pick. And if you guys remember what I said in episode 2, what's the thing you do when you see they have lightning? I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to think about it. We do the 3M lightning trick, so we're gonna do that later. And he went for the Royal Ghost. I will go for the Tornado to activate my King Tower, because always, if you can, try and activate your King Tower without risking too much damage, because always you want to get that defense up. So when you ever want to go for a big push in double elixir, you can just honestly eat some damage. Like in a sense, you can just save your elixir and just focus more on offense and eat even more damage on the other side, but it's gonna be okay though. He goes for the Evil Wizard here, has not cycled his Snowball, which I think is okay. Crazy Wizard Splash, bro. This is why I hate Wizard. Like, I don't like playing up against Wizard, because if you guys didn't see that Splash, bro, what the heck? That needs a nerf. Like the 5-spirit AoE nerf, but anyways, he goes for the Barb Barrel, and here's why we have the Goblin Machine in the deck. Look at it, it snipes the Wizard from far away. So this, I love the Goblin Machine because of this. It's so useful, right? And if you guys look at the top right corner of the screen, it's double elixir, so I have to go for the Golem at the back, behind the King Tower on the left side, into the weaker side, because I know for a fact he can't really go in for a push. And here's the trick, you see him, he goes for the Ram Rider at the bridge, which is not a good play, and we need to wait to the King Tower. Not only that, it slows down the Golem, so we got even more time to build up a bigger push. We go for the 3 Musketeers over here, just to bait out his Lightning. So the moment he goes for the Lightning, I'm just gonna Evo Edrag the bridge. Yeah, did I go for the Evo Edrag the bridge? Did I? Anyways, all you need to know is we baited out his Lightning. Yeah, I went for the Evo Edrag Battle Healer as well. Pekka's basically dead. At this point, you could just spam the bridge. He goes for the Evo Snowball here, I believe. I believe? Yes, Evo Snowball, yeah. And his Pekka is basically dead. And over here, you go for the Goblin Machine to tank for the Pekka shot, so every other troop survives. He goes for the back Lightning. Look at the Musketeer. The Musketeer just tanked for the Evo Edrag, and he just lost. He just lost because of that. And this is how you win against Pekka Beatdown with Lightning. Alright, we're up against Gamer. Not sure what badges he has, but if you guys are playing Golem for Musketeers, just note that we always have a very good matchup against Lava Hound. However, there is a note that if the Lava Hound player runs Fireball or Lightning, you just have to pray they run Fireball over Lightning, because Fireball, in my opinion, if you're playing against Lava Hound, is much easier to do with Lava Hound Lightning, in my opinion though. And here's the reason why. If they have a Fireball, they can't really have a really fast cycle to keep cycling Fireballs on your Musketeers, but the Lightning can just take out so much in such a short time. So for sure you have to use the you have to hope that they have the Fireball instead of the Lightning, but that is not usually the case. And if you guys look over at the bottom left corner here, I think I'll go for the 3 Musketeers. Yeah, we go for the 3 Musketeers here, because he's gonna DPS down the Lava Hound. So he can't really do anything here, unless he Lightnings, right? Yeah, he goes for a Lightning. And when you guys realize that the enemy has a Lightning, you know what to do. You apply the 3 Musketeers bait tag in double elixir, so you can save your Evo Edrag to make a big push. So honestly here, I think I sold my tower, which is never ideal because I didn't actually know he has the Lightning, but he did manage to take out my tower. But it's okay, because we have the matchup. We have 3 Musketeers and he does not. Right, so this guy's BMing a bit. Yeah, but it's gonna be okay though. It's about to be double elixir. We just cycled the Lumberjack, or I think I cycled the Lumberjack, right? No, Goblin Machine. And after we wait until double elixir is about to hit, we cycle the Golem at the back on the right side this time at 9.5 elixir. And the reason why we go on the right side is because he isn't the tower player to go for the 3 card, because he doesn't have the loot. And he already has a tower up, so he's definitely just gonna go for the princess for sure. So you're just gonna have to note that. And because remember he has Lightning, you go for 3M at this corner here. So if he goes for the Lightning, it's gonna hit the tower as well. Okay, nice. 1 Musketeer still lives. We go for the Evo Edrag here just to zap everything up. Alright. And what we do here, we go for a healer at the bridge. I kind of forgot he has the cage, to be honest, but it's gonna be okay though. Evo Edrag resetted the tower, so it stays locked onto the Golemite. Really bad flying machine here. Evo Edrag gets a lot of value here, destroys the flying machine. Evo Musketeer to finish off that flying machine. We have a very big counter push, and you know what you do when you have a huge counter push? You 3M the pocket bridge, whatever you want to call it. You just go all in here. You go over here on the king side, because even if he Lightnings, it's still gonna take out only a few of the Musketeers, while the other 2 Musketeers just take out the tower. That's how you win against Lava Hound. Alright, in this matchup here, we are up against another Golem player. So he's actually running a pretty meta deck, meta variation. he has the Lumberjack, Evo Edrag. Lumberjack is honestly making a comeback right now, despite the recent rage nerf. But it's still pretty good. He has the minions, and he has the Prince. So if you guys didn't know, Prince has actually gone back into Golem. Like, it hasn't gotten nerfed, but I feel like it definitely needs a nerf. He's playing Golem Pump as well, so that's something we need to look out for. In this situation, if they ever go for a pump, you gotta commit. You go for the Lumberjack here, just to whittle down the minions so they immediately die to one shot to the Chef Tower. He goes for the pump. Look at the elixir difference. It isn't a lot, but usually what you can do here is, what I did here is I just went for the, what did I go for? Yeah, I went for the Golem at the bridge. And the reason is, he has basically sort of no elixir to somewhat defend this. Even if he can defend this, it's still gonna be mostly tower down. So I went for the Evo Edrag here, I think. Did I go for, yeah, I went for the non-Evo Edrag first. And the reason why I didn't go for the Musketeer is, I kinda knew he was playing Golem just by the first few cards. So I saw Lumberjack minions. High chance the enemy is playing Golem. And look at the Golemite damage, bro. Holy shit. Level 16 Golem actually does the job pretty crazy. Look at the level 17 Golemite. Putting in so much work. That's basically tower down. 765 HP left. And because we're up in so much, but we are just down in elixir. So honestly, it's never the worst nor the best. We go for the battle healer here to activate the King Tower. Eat some damage. King Tower is going to be really useful in this matchup. Not like it's going to even... I don't know. But he has 2 pumps on the field. That's never ideal, but because he went for the pump just now, I go for the Goblin Machine at the bridge just to pressure, and he can't really defend it because he doesn't want to use his evos, right? So I go for the Lumberjack. Do I go for... Nah, I didn't commit anything else. Basically, okay, I went for the Lumberjack here. Take out the tower, he goes for the Golem at the back, and we just took his tower, take out his second pump. Bad Lumberjack, because our Lumberjack took out his pump. We go Golem into his Golem, I think. Yes, Golem into his Golem. If you guys recall the first Golem match just now, because he has the Golem, we use our own Golem to tank for his troops. We don't go for the Evo Edrag yet. The reason is, we wait. When everything is together, we use our Nado, our Evo Edrag. Even if our Evo Edrag dies, it's fine. He has 2 Golems in the field. All we need to do is just defend. The tower is on the Edrag as well, so it's fine. Have to commit something on the left side so we don't lose our tower to the minions and the Lumberjack. And okay, look, boom. Okay, and here's where I realized we lost the tower. Going for the 2 crown or the 3 crown. If you guys look, we are still down in damage. We can eat the Prince. We go for the Golem in the pocket. And the Lumberjack Death Rage is gonna just boost up the Golem. We go for the Evil Musketeer on the Evil Edrag. Take it out. And the healer is just gonna destroy his tower, and you just Nado everything in, and it's GG's. This is a really nice mirror match. Alright, in the final matchup here, I was up against Angela. Well, okay, this isn't really counted as a big beatdown deck, but Mega Knight, Hog Rider, you could say it's a beatdown deck in a sense. You're just chucking everything behind the Mega Knight. I mean, he is playing double wizard, so it is a mid-ladder deck with lightning, so I guess this is sort of a pretty valuable thing to check out. So we go machine cycle at the back, take out the wizard. He has knight. Alright, I'm thinking he's just a random could be RG because of the wizard, because first thing you guys always want to do, try and guess what the deck the enemy is running. So honestly here we also kind of got first hand. I have to go for the Edrag at the back to cycle. However, we just have to use our Nado somewhere in the future, which is never ideal unless we have to, and it is a good play that we do. Alright, he goes for the Hog Rider. I just see, wait, why does this guy have Hog Rider? I just got first hander. He goes for the lightning, really juicy lightning on his end. I just lost basically a lot of damage and my push is dead, or my counter push. We do manage to take out his Edrag though, but I mean his E-Wiz, but it isn't going to be much. We are still down a lot of damage and we are equal in elixir, so it doesn't even matter much. Wait, no, I'm up 1. Yeah. So I went for the Goblin Machine at the back to cycle. Get the Chef to level it up to level 16. He goes for the Mega Knight at the back just to cycle as well. So I see, okay, it's definitely MK Hog. This is not an ideal play. Another thing you need to watch out for is, when I saw he has E-Wiz and Wizard, I knew it was Mega Knight. We go for 3 Musketeers here just to whittle down the Mega Knight, but that was not a good play because I just let my 3 Musketeers get cooked by the Wizard. Level 17 Goblin Machine, gonna whittle down that Knight as well. He goes for the Hog Rider behind this, I believe. I think. Now I memorized wrong. Alright, you go for the healer to defend against that. And do I cycle the Musketeer or not? I want you guys to think. Do you think I will cycle the Musketeer here? Answer is yes. The reason why is because he has very sniperable troops like his wizard and whatever, and we go for the golem here. Golem tech over here, make sure the Musketeer doesn't walk in front, and because the Musketeer, even she still has to snipe the Hog Rider out, so it still stays there. And remember, he has lightning, so what do? You apply the 3 Musketeers bait tag. You go for the 3 Musketeers over here, goes for the lightning. 2 Musketeers stay alive. That's dead. We go for the healer here just to tank for the Musketeers and heal them up if anything goes wrong. Evil Musketeer to take care of that evil wizard. I think we go for the Nado over here. Yes, Nado to take out the Ewiz ASAP. Healer, he goes for the Mega Knight again. Doesn't matter. You see we have a push here. Lumberjack Bridge. Commit a bit more. Honestly, that was a pretty bad misplay. Go for the Edrag here to just add up the pressure. Kill the guard so we don't have to deal with it later on. Mega Knight is dead. Pop the wizard shield. Alright. And we go for the golem at the back again, I think. Did I? No, we go for the machine first, then we go for the golem. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, he got a really good lightning here though. And here's where I think I go for the golem, right? Yeah, yeah, I would go for the golem in the corner because the corner actually reaches faster to the tower than the behind the king tower, and we actually get a way to like tank for the things. He goes for the MK back, not ideal because he can't really use it on my 3 Musketeers anymore. He has to cycle back, which is pretty expensive to cycle back. He goes for the wizard. Have to go for the something over here like battle healer just to support, heal up the Musketeers as well. He goes for the lightning, I believe. Boom! All the Musketeers live. Except to the wizard. The wizard killed the Musketeers, but still lived by the from the lightning. Go for the Musketeer over here to tank for the other 2 Musketeers, deflecting all the damage. You're going for this Mega Knight late, Lumberjack on the tower, pre-Nado back so the Mega Knight couldn't hit the Lumberjack there, and that is how you win against MK Beatdown Hawk, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video and guide about how to counter beatdown decks, please like, subscribe, comment down something nice, read my manga, join the Discord server, and thank you all for the support so far, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.